2,000 feet, stay to the left.
dong.
Pak,
Iya
Papa
tuh.
mah gitu, gak mau. Mama, Papa mah gitu, gak mau.
Nggak ada apa-apa ini mah.
Papa udah.
Ini kan gitu mah beda Bella man. Lihat tuh dulu beda. Ayo Bek. Ayo. Ayo depannya dia. Coba Bel.
Gak mau lihat, gak mau lihat. Gak mau lihat. Gak mau lihat. Ah, udah. Udah, pulang.
Nggak ada tentramnya kayak waktu itu. You will get a behind-the-scenes peek into how we make movie magic. You already know the word movie is a nickname for motion pictures. In the early days of filmmaking, it must have truly seemed like magic. In the late 1800s, the Pettibone Brothers Manufacturing Company began producing magic lanterns like this one, which were widely used by traveling showmen projecting images onto white backdrops. Just for a moment, imagine what that must have been like. Sitting in a darkened tent, suddenly, the white backdrop is revealed and illuminated with a single image. Then, when seen in the right light, the right order, and at the right speed, that image came to life to create a magical new world. Film begini kayak gitu ya.
Apa?
Film pakai itu pertama kali dulu bikin.
Diputer.
Universal Studios has been making movies on this very location for over 100 years. During that time, they've turned out some of the most memorable film moments in the history of Hollywood.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, not bad. Good stuff. Please keep it going for my co-host, Matt.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Chris. Now, since the very beginning, the basic concept behind the filmmaking process has remained the same: to make the audience believe everything you see is real.
Today's filmmakers have more tools than ever before. High-tech cameras, super fast computers. If They still rely on a category of effects so distinctive they're known as special.
And the earliest special effects are practical effects. They're effects that are actually done on the set in front of a camera. Our first example of a practical effect will be models. Universal's 1932 film The Mummy made use of miniature effects, including scale models, like the ones you see here in the title sequence. And we know that those are models because the real pyramids do not say The Mummy on them. Now, Universal relaunched the franchise in 1999, and the Sphinx that you see in the opening shot right there, that Sphinx, that's this Sphinx right here. This is the actual model from that movie, and the detail on the Sphinx is absolutely astonishing. I think Chris would agree that models are still an awesome way to fool a camera.
Absolutely. Another filmmaking technique that fools the camera is the glass mask. In the terrifying film The Birds, the brilliant Alfred Hitchcock had matte paintings created to achieve the eerie look he wanted for the town of Bodega Bay. Take a look at this literal bird's eye view of the town. The parking lot and the fire are real. Everything else was hand painted onto a single sheet of glass to create a glass mat that was then placed in front of the lens while they were filming. Later, footage of the birds was incorporated to complete the effect.
So we've just given you two examples of a practical effect, a model and a glass mask.
But there's another category of practical effect that involves performers, not just props. Practical stunts. Did somebody say stunts? Please welcome our amazing special effects show stunt department.
Yeah! Chris! That was amazing! Chris comes flying on in, Andrew's dropping on down. Why don't we get a cool entrance like that?
Because we're wearing nice pants. You may not recognize their faces, but I guarantee you have seen their work in countless television and film productions, oftentimes doubling for some of your favorite celebrities. Let me give you a quick introduction. Over here we have Cayman Casey. This is Chris Giacomazzi and our stunt coordinator, Mr. Andrew DiBartolomeo. Good to see you guys. Andrew, yes, quite an entrance, you say. Andrew, I got a question for you. Is it true stunt performers almost always double for actors when it comes to stunts?
Oh, absolutely. You see, most actors do not like getting kicked in the face.
Wait a minute. Kicked in the face.
Yeah, like this.
Oh! Is he okay? Yeah, cool stuff. When it comes to staging a fight, the art of illusion is very important. The moves need to be realistic enough to fool the camera without injuring anyone. Then, it's up to the stunt performers to make them look believable. Let me set the scene. Exterior, a dark alley, dead of night. Two nefarious characters running about. Ready, and action. Not the type of thing anyone out there should try on their own.
That is correct.
Alright, we'll see you guys a little bit later. Good job, stunt team. Hear the sound effects that were added to that scene? The dynamic punches, the dumpster hits. There's actually a term for adding sound effects to movies.
That's right, it's called Foley. Now, you may have heard the term Foley before. It's the process of adding sound effects to a film after a shot. But do you know its origins? Jack Foley was a man who wore many hats. He was a writer, a director, even a stunt double. But it wasn't until he started recording sounds for Universal back in the 20s that he began to make a name for himself. For over 30 years, Jack worked on Soundstage 10. And if he couldn't recreate...
Vanessa was selected because she's a very distinctive scream. Let me show you what I mean. Vanessa, you just checked into the Bates Motel. You're shampooing your hair. The shower curtain flies open. There's Norman Bates. How would you scream? Nice!
Yeah!
murdered before? I can tell. There's other fight scene stunt performers have a very high tolerance to pain. But the question is, do you? Well, do you? This next demonstration involves movie blood. Does anyone know what Alfred Hitchcock used for movie blood in Psycho? Yell it out if you know.
Ketchup.
Chocolate syrup. I heard a couple places. Yep.
That's right, Psycho was a black and white movie, so they could get away with chocolate syrup. But nowadays, movie blood has to be so much more realistic.
But as a thank you for lending us a hand.
Literally. Now, kids, I have to remind you, please do not try this at home.
Try it at a friend's house. And then put it on YouTube. Hold still, it's gonna hurt a lot. Here we go, ready?
Ah! Come on, you're not gonna use the machete.
Well, no. We're not gonna chop off our arm with a machete. That'd be crazy. Check out the side screens, everyone. We're gonna chop off the rest of this knife because it's much, much sharper. It's okay, you're young, it will grow back, I promise. Here we go. Count to 3, ready to scream, hold still, ready? 1, 2, 3, scream! It's a Hollywood blood knife. It's completely fake. But the acting was very, very real, especially the giggling at the end. That's my favorite part. Check out the side screens. We'll show you how this works. It's a false blade. There's a notch cut out for her arm. On the back, that is a bowl full of movie blood. Squeeze it makes a huge mess. It just goes everywhere. But that's okay, because it's Matt's job to clean the whole thing up.
Vanessa, you were fantastic. I love the scream. You got blood all
Hey, Michael Myers! Go home, Michael, go home! Oh, some people will do anything to get in your Instagram feed, won't they? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Any of that. I don't know how strong the seams are on that, so just stay in one place. Okay, nope, the markers on his suit are reflecting light back into these perimeter sensors where their movement's going to be captured using our computer. May we see our capture on the screen, please? Excellent. So the dots on the suit have been translated into this digital skeleton. So the computer reads and records for us in real time. Do me a favor, arms out to the side. Where we start with the T-pose, signal the beginning of a take. That way our editors will know okay, what did I just say?
It's really tight.
I can make it looser. All right. Take your finger, touch your nose, give me both sides twice, nice and slow, okay? Because then we calibrate the system, make sure we have a good, strong connection between our suit, the sensors, and our computer. That looks very, very good. Yeah, if you're done, you can put your arms down, but I need constant movements. I want jumping jacks, jog in place, whatever you got, but don't stop moving, okay? Using Matt's capture movements, animators can manipulate the digital skeleton. They can play with the aspect ratio, apply a wire frame, finish it off with digital skins. They can turn Matt into whatever they want. And today, buddy, they have turned you into a lovable, huggable teddy bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Hi.
No, you're not just any teddy bear. You're Ted from Universal's Ted!
Funky, baby.
Ooh, you want to dance? You got music? What you got, Larry?
You got music
Perfect.
coming? Hi.
Taylor, your inner Ted, delivering the character to life.
Oh, my inner Ted, check this out. Here we go. This is for the ladies.
No, never
Oh,
mind.
yeah.
Not
Ted
for
loves
ladies.
it.
Okay, we got enough of those. I'll tell you what, Ted, what do you think of our show so far, huh?
That's why I watch these things. It's like a cool behind the scenes thing that you wouldn't know.
Thunder Buddies, Ted.
Thunder Buddies for life.
Look at that. You made a Thunder Buddy. That's Ted. That's Matt. Our stunt coordinator, Andy LaMeo, will be acting as his safety. As you can see, Chris has applied something to his face. It's not the latest Hollywood beauty cream. It's a protective fire gel, and he applies it to all of his exposed skin. You probably know how uncomfortable it is to miss a spot with sunblock. Well, imagine what it must feel like to miss a spot when you're on fire. Not good. His safeties are standing by the fire extinguishers in case of premature ignition.
Excuse me, Chris. We're gonna fuel now.
Go right ahead.
Amy, you ready?
Fueling. Upon completion of the burn, Chris will move down to this fire blanket where he will be extinguished. At this point, we're looking for thumbs up that he is okay. Thumbs down is the sign to get our medical team involved. Also, excellent time for me to point out that these are trained stunt professionals using specialized equipment. This is not the type of thing anyone should ever think about trying on their own. Looks like Chris is just wearing a pair of jeans and a shirt. In truth, these are the safety layers that give him added protection. Nothing's going to make him fireproof, but each layer buys him time when he needs it the most. We're hoping he can burn for about 8 to 10 seconds today. That is our goal. Let's take our lights down, set our clock to 0. This time I do need to ask that everybody please remain seated for the duration of this stunt. All right, stunt team, whenever you are ready.
Jamie, you ready? Chris, you ready to burn?
Ready and action. Lighting, lit! Take that green, move it halfway up nice and quick. Just like the perfect. Actually, spin this right. That's the tough part. Turn one here. This is not going well. Hang on. Okay, Ryan, do me a favor. That is not what an astronaut looks like. Push your feet down, your shoulders back. Feet down, shoulders back, chin up. Try that. There you go. That's it. Perfect. He looks very natural, doesn't he? All right, he's doing a good job. We're ready to go. So I'll hold these for you. Go ahead and move the pink right up that way. Right there, a little more. That's good, right there. There it is. Wait for the space station, Captain. No, that's not it. We're going to go for this. For you. All right, I got your feet down, shoulders back. Don't push me. Just strong. Show me strong. There you go. We want him to wind up with a. No, that's too high. Bring him down, straight down. That's not down. Are you sending him back to Canada? No. We want him here. Okay? All right. Look for my hand. We're bringing you down. There you go. I love you too, bro. Good? All right. We're on the ground. He's smiling. That's a very good sign. All right. You are done. No. Here, you mad at him? I'm going to swap it. We're done with this. That's for sure. Let me bring him down. Override. Here he comes. You're coming down. Remember, feet down, shoulders back. Push him back. Hard as you can. And now he's showing off. Dude, your girlfriend just tried to kill you. Okay? All right, we'll give her a hug. You did a good job. As we said before, the idea behind special effects to make the audience will
Changes in the air, and nothing will ever make us end. Still good to me.